Ah yes, here is the famous trainer. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. What a better way to start off the episode than that. Hey guys, it's Chris Kringle here, back with more Pokemon. Ugh, sorry, I freaking burped while saying that. Pokemon Red. He sends out a Rattata. Last time we beat Pikachu beating Cancer. Last time we beat Brock at the Pewter City Gym, and now we're going off to Mount Moon. But now Pikachu is weak. I'm going to switch. I don't want him to, poor thing, to die. But yeah, we're going to be continuing on with our little adventure. Charmander, freaking take that quick attack, okay? I don't want you to go down like a bitch. Don't go down like a bitch. It does a decent amount of damage. Man, I'm really tired today. Like, I've been really busy with like work and stuff. It's been keeping me from like being able to like go, because I've been having to like just be more responsible with my sleeping schedule, because before I would just like not sleep healthily. So you know, and wow, Ekans, you've seen better days. But yeah, so I guess while I'm doing this stuff, I could talk about what's been going on recently. I think I said this earlier and stuff, but again, I'm sorry for how long this took to get started. It was mainly just like work and school that keep me from doing it, also just like laziness. So, you know, because as you can probably see with the video and stuff, it kind of took me a while to get stuff set up, so, you know, that had to be done, so, you know, I've been doing other things as well, like, I just recently watched, like, I've been going to, like, the thing that goes with the laziness is me just, like, kind of just doing other things instead of this, like, going with friends and stuff to do things or whatever. Like, recently I just went to go see Spider-Man Homecoming, which I thought was really good, you know, without spoiling it or anything, because I'm not sure when this will come out, so I'm not sure, you know, if this is the right time, but no spoilers. So yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought Tom Holland was probably the most solid all-around person as Spider-Man. Like, he had both the nerdiness, awkward thing that Peter Parker has, but also has like the funny quips and is like good Spider-Man stuff, and he's a good age, you know, and just I really liked him. So hopefully he'll be good in the other ones, like he'll mature properly and stuff, because I felt with the other ones they didn't really like mature properly, or like they kind of stayed the same for the most part in like all the movies. So hopefully they don't make that same mistake again. But you know, Marvel Studios is a bit more handling on this, so you know, Vulture might possibly be the best Spider-Man villain we've had, like, in any of these movies. Even though Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2 is pretty good, and Dafoe's Green Goblin is like really fun to watch in the first movie. This might be like the most solid, like, you know, just all around like an actual good villain. Like, Michael Keaton plays him really well, so, and I like Michael Keaton, so I thought he played that role really well. And at first the costume, I was a bit iffy on the costume at first, but then like once I saw the movie, I was like, okay, I'm actually cool with this, because obviously it's a bit different from its original comic book look, but you know, they had to modernize it and stuff, and changes have to be made, and I understand that. But I was a little bit like, but once you saw it, especially the mask, it looks pretty intimidating, I'll say. Like the green eyes and stuff, you know, I think it looks pretty cool. And I also really like the side cast. Like, the side cast is pretty funny. I like you know, Ned and Michelle's pretty funny. Well, she has like those moments and stuff. And Liz, she was alright. I felt, I know everybody like hates on Kristen Dunst's Mary Jane in like the first 3 movies, but I learned Lear. But honestly, I think it was better than Liz. Like, she was kind of just generic, like, a bit. She wasn't bad, but nothing really special to her. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it was really funny. It was pretty funny. It had some good action stuff. You know, it looked pretty good. And yeah, I just thought it was really good. I'm not sure where it stands overall. It might be, I think it's probably my top 5 Marvel movies so far, but I'm not sure exactly where it would stand. It's a little tough for me to say right now. Oh, cool, paralyzed. Yeah, because also recently I just watched the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, like Volume 2, and I thought that was really, really good. Like, I thought it's just, and it's close, like top 3, I'd say, maybe, but definitely top 5. You know, it's pretty much like Guardians 1, except I'm not sure, because there's no solid opinion on like which one is better, the first Guardians or the second one. They're really close for me, but I might slightly put Guardians of the Galaxy 2 ahead of the first one. It's very close. I might have to rewatch Guardians 1 again to do that good comparison, because I haven't seen the first Guardians since I actually watched it when it first came out, so, you know, I heard it's on Netflix, so it shouldn't be that hard to find and stuff. I do need to, even though I love Marvel and superhero movies and stuff, I do need to kind of catch up on some of the superhero movies and stuff, because I haven't watched all of the Marvel movies yet. I've watched most of the big ones, but there's some that I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, and I haven't seen Ant-Man yet. So it's mostly those like side ones I haven't seen. Other than that, I don't really remember what else I haven't seen. Yeah, I might have to like look at a list or something for me to remember. And I think Pikachu's dead, or not. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. It took a while, and I think Charmander's also dead, so I might need to see how close you are. Okay, I should be able to make it to the Pokemon Center before it's too late. Come on, run. Come on. Don't slow me down. Alright. There we go. Also, for you guys watching, I'm not sure how much you guys keep up with some of the movies and stuff, but one that I've been really back and forth on if I wanted to see it or not is surprisingly Cars 3. I'm actually kind of back and forth on whether I don't want to see it, because I really like the first one. I think in my opinion, I think the first one's a really good movie. I quite enjoy it. The second one, you know, it's kind of where things fall apart a little bit, as most people would say. I don't think it's really that good. So I don't know what to think of the third one. I've seen some of the trailers and clips and stuff, and it looks alright, but I'm not sure. And even the reviews I've heard are just kind of mixed, or it's like, it's kind of meh, you know. So I don't know what to think. Would you guys recommend seeing it or something, or, you know, because I'm hoping to see, because as of I'm recording it, I'm not sure if it's still in theaters or not. Maybe here, but I don't know if the rest of the world. But I'm hoping to see like some of the other movies coming out, like Baby Driver and stuff. That looks really good, and I've heard good things, so I want to try and see that. Oh yeah, and the freaking another Planet of the Apes movie has come out, the War of the Planet of the Apes. So I'm not the biggest fan of these movies, but, well, some of them are really good, but some of them just kind of like, I have a hard time, you know, getting invested in them, as you would say. But, you know, I'm willing to give it a shot if people say it's good enough, I guess. I don't know, because I haven't seen all of them, so I don't know. So I guess maybe I'm not the best person to judge these movies, but I'm not sure if you really need to be kept up with the other movies to really make sense of this one, because I don't know how the continuity works at all. Like, honestly, when I just on an outsider looking at some of these movies, it almost looks like they hit the reset button a couple times with the movies, you know, like, because first you have Rise of the Planet of the Apes, then you have like some other movies, I forgot the titles of them, but then you have like and then the War of the Planet of the Apes. I'm like, what is happening? I'm not sure what is with the timeline exactly. You know, because the ones I mainly know are the very original one released in like the late 60s, early 70s. I know that one, and I think that's really good. And I know the the one directed by Tim Burton with Mark Wahlberg in it. Oh jeez. Oh wow, that didn't kill me. And that one's kind of hilariously bad. And I think most of you probably know why and stuff. But it does have some good qualities in it, so I'm not saying it's all bad. Like, I thought the makeup and stuff was, like, top-notch, but other than that, yeah, it's not much. Man, I went on a huge rant about movies and stuff, which is okay, because I like talking about movies, so it's okay. It kind of just lets me get it out, you know? I'm not sure if you guys have ever... Oh, wait, why am I here? I need to go to the Pokemon Center. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had this problem, but, like, sometimes when I'm looking for a movie... Looking forward to a movie coming out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna see that right when it comes out. I can't wait. But then, like, once it does come out, you're like, eh... Or, like, as the trailers keep coming out, you're kind of, like, keep getting less and less interested in it. That's kind of how I was with, like, the Beauty and the Beast live-action movie that came out not too long ago. And I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not sure if I will anytime soon, because I love the original, of course, because it's a classic, but I'm not sure how because I've heard really mixed things on the live-action one, you know, and I've kind of just, like, lost interest in seeing it as the trailer's on, because at first when it was announced, I was like, oh, okay, it could be pretty good, it has potential. Then, like, as it kind of just went on, I've kind of lost the investment to see it, so... you know, it kind of goes without saying. And I'm not sure, because honestly, I'm not against some of these live-action reboots that have been coming out. Like, I really like the Jungle Book that came out, and, God, what was it? I haven't seen Maleficent, and I don't know what I hear really weird things about that. I'm not sure what the general consensus is. But I've seen Cinderella, and that's kind of a mixed bag for me. There's some really good things in it, some not so good things in it. So, you know, and I have not seen Pete's Dragon, and I don't remember if there's any other ones. Oh yeah, Alice in Wonderland, jeez, that movie. Just, maybe that's a good, I forgot about it until now, so that's an indication for that. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that movie, or movies, I guess, because it has a sequel now. But yeah, and I heard the next one's Mulan, so, you know, I mean, it could be good. I just don't know, like, how exactly, because I would be interested in seeing some of these characters portrayed by other actors in live action, so that's intriguing, but I'd have to see what they're doing with it exactly, and I don't know what they're going to do with Mushu. If they're just going to cast Eddie Murphy again, or if they're actually gonna, like, try something else. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I went on a huge rant about movies and stuff. I'm actually, you know, it's mainly because with these Pokemon battles, I said last episode, but they're kind of samey. I'm just doing the same thing most of the time because they're pretty easy and stuff. So it's kind of wild. Unless something really interesting or investing comes up about it, it's kind of wild. Like, I've been talking about other things. I mean, unless you really want me to talk about, like, I'm interested in seeing what you guys think, like, if you want me to just talk about other things that come to my mind like that, or if you want me to talk about more about the Pokemon stuff, or if you just want me to cut out battles and not talk, or whatever, let me know. I'm interested, because, you know, because I like talking about other subjects and stuff, but I get how some people could be like, oh, you're not even talking about the game. That's pretty unrelated, you know, but I don't know, it's just my thought. Jigglypuff, you look really... What the fuck is with your left eye? Like, oh god. Oh, I forgot about that. Hey. I won't judge. Oh, of course, saying the 55% accuracy, come on. Man, this is not a matchup. This is a matchup of characters I, you know, see a decent amount in Super Smash Bros. But, well, at least certain ones. I don't see this one too often in like Smash 4, but in Melee and 64, there's a decent amount of it. Come on, Pikachu, wake up, please. I don't want to have to use an item. I don't think I had to have one that awakens sleeping. But I don't want to switch to Charmander. Pound, come on. Okay, that was like the max 5. What is this? I know you can wake up earlier than that. Finally. Oh, and it takes up a turn. And my freaking... Fine. Thunder. Oh, of course it's not disable anymore. I just used a different move. Whatever, please be... It hits again. What is this? Come on now. Whatever, I'm switching because that pound does a crazy amount of damage. I'm pretty surprised by that. And I was wanting to use Pikachu because I need to get the levels up. But my little Charmander will have to... Okay. Alright, good. At least you didn't disable my good move. Wow, really? It actually happened. I haven't mentioned this before, but it actually happened. The thing that happened there is... Even with moves with 100% accuracy, you have a very, very, very slight chance of missing it. It's like a less than 0% or something like that. Or like a 0 point something percent. And it happened. It freaking happened. I missed Ember. Wow. That's, you know, that's one of the reasons why, like, I don't blame you if you don't want to go back to Gen 1. Because there honestly are things wrong with it. I mean, I still find it enjoyable. But obviously there are better constructed Pokemon games in the series. Like, this isn't no means my favorite one, but this is a starting one, and it is, you know, what got a lot of people into it in the first place. Which, I mean, in the late 90s, this game was huge. Like, 1998, 99, you know, it was crazy how popular this game was. Like with the show and the trading cards, and of course this game. Oh, of course, I didn't mean to draw in the grass. Spearow, no, thank you. Do not want. I'm gonna run away. But yeah, I mean, like, I knew friends and family who were alive during then. And they'd talk about, oh yeah, it was just a crazy phenomenon and stuff. Some people were all hooked in it. Some people did not get it at all. But either way, they could not argue. It changed a lot of people, like, and gaming for a bit, so it was pretty revolutionary. Well, you know, I think the impact it was revolutionary. Maybe not like the game itself, because I don't think it does anything really that groundbreaking, unless you count the one part of the game that I haven't mentioned yet is the trading and battling system. If you have another person or Game Boy that you want to like link up and battle or trade Pokemon, you can do it here, and yeah, with a link cable you can do that. So I'm not sure if any other games that really utilize it that much. Maybe like multiplayer games, but I'm not sure what other Game Boy games utilize that. But yeah, anyway. With all that, we're here. Mount Moon, tunnel entrance. I guess... Oh, wait. Of course, I forgot to get something at the mart that I should have got. I'll be back in a quick sec. And, well, looks like I wasted a bunch of time. The store in Pewter City did not have what I wanted, so that is just great. So I guess I'll enter Mount Moon without the item I wanted. But it shouldn't be too bad. So now we're in another dungeon. Mount Moon, we got TM12, which, forget what that is. I guess I'll check, because why not? I don't think it's anything good, but... Oh, great, I don't know what it is. I can't just check what it is. Maybe I could, but, I don't remember it being that good, so I could check later. Oh, well, we haven't seen this Pokemon before. Zubat! Poison flying type. A very weak, kind of... I mean, it's pretty fast, and Golbat can actually be kind of decent, but more so in the other games, like later. It's not as good in this one, really, so... Partly because it just, like, gets more moves that utilize its type and stats and stuff. But, you know, of course, in the classic thing, like, oh, there's too many Zubats and stuff. Honestly, like, I don't really get that, because usually when I'm going through this, I don't count that many, but I don't know, maybe Some other people just have better or worse luck, depending on how you look at it. And why would a bug catcher be in here? Why like a rock cave? Well, I guess bugs would be in a cave. Never mind, I guess. But I don't know. I fear probably be like in a forest, like they were before, or stuff, or even the grass. So that makes sense. But I don't know. The cave just seems odd. I thought I almost got poisoned for a sec, which would have been very unfortunate. Okay, Pikachu, you're really getting up there with the levels, which is good. I need you. I'll stay in. I could just go to Charmander for the easy kill, but I don't think so. The sprite for Cocoon is really weird, by the way. I don't get what its little arms are for, because usually in the other sprites, like all the other sprites, they don't have those. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like their little pincers. Like it's getting ready to evolve into its next form. I don't know. I never really got that. There's a lot of peculiar sprites in this game, but you know, we'll be getting to those later probably, so be able to see more of that. I think before I wrap it up, I'll run into a wild Pokemon, and it's another Zubat. Great. Oh, the joyous of things. I think I might battle a trainer or two, one or two more, because yeah, I could do that, I guess. Yeah, this is taking freaking really. You survived one hit or something, and then like you drained like one or hit or something from me. But anyway, I think I might end it off here then. Actually, I don't want to go off too deep into Mount Moon yet, because I would like to save that for next episode. Next time we'll be going through the remainder of Mount Moon and hopefully complete it to reach the other side to Cerulean City. See you guys then.